You're all right now, sire?
Yes, I'm all right. But on the inside, I'm furious! I somehow let myself get hurled by some squishy Yoshis. And those other fools are gloating about it. Just listen to that. Celebrate while you can, Mobians. It's not over yet.
What now, sire?
I still have a gamble to take. This time, it's personal. And I mean up close and personal.
So you expect to directly approach them? No weapons or army? All by yourself?
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Some things are easier to snatch than a princess.
I gotta tell you guys pulled off an incredible upbeat performance. I felt like I could boogie all night.
On a day's work.
Yeah, it's times like these where it's all about speed. And speed is my middle name.
I thought your middle name was The.
This after party wouldn't be complete without a cake. I'll be sure to bake you guys one tomorrow for sure.
Just like old times. You're excitedly telling me to come down to the castle for a delicious cake.
And I'd swoop right in and ruin everything.
Bowser!
Yep, just like old times.
How have you come back for more? Was the Jurassic Park theme just not enough for you? I'm afraid you missed the show, pal.
No need to be alarmed. I just came by to congratulate you on a tremendous night of rock and roll.
Thank you?
And I hope you don't mind if I lend my talent in some form or another. I play piano, I sing, and I even wrote a song for such a style. I call it Peaches.
With a name like that, especially if you wrote it, I know it's not good news.
But you haven't even heard it yet.
We don't need to. Just take your lizardy lyrics and your monstrous music and get out of here if you know what's good for you.
Come on. I've been here for less than a minute.
Ow, 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 ow.
And you're already giving me some unforgiving, harsh critique.
I've never seen a man handle someone like that before.
You want to put my brother down, Bowser? We do have security at our disposal. Or can you withstand the whole Toad army?
If you didn't want me, the least you could have said was a simple no. Enjoy yourselves.
That was weird. He could have come for something in particular, but he didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, he's either slick or crazy.
That was it? You could have slain them when you had the chance.
Keep your hat on. I got what I wanted.
The meteorite piece. You got it.
It's more beautiful than I remember.
Now that you have it, you can reinsert it into the rest of the meteorite and merge the dimensions. You can rule these worlds now.
I would, but not this time.
Oh, what do you mean?
I remember Dr. Eggman telling me a story some time ago about some conquest of his. He once snatched the kingdom of Mobotropolis right from under the king's nose, just as I had snatched this rock. What if I could beat Eggman in his own game? Now that Sonic and his friends are away, Bowser will come to play. They won't be there to save their precious world in time.
You want to take Mobius? A completely different world?
Exactly, but this rock alone cannot help me. I will need the scientific genius of someone who has aided these Mobians in traveling between worlds. Christopher Thorndyke. With his tech and this meteorite piece combined, it will be a one-way ticket to my new exploit.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You really should do something about those seizures.
I still don't think we should dismiss what he did so casually. I know he's up to something.
But what could it be? What else has he done besides kidnap a princess?
Remember how he attacked us with his contraption Mega Leg while we were in Brooklyn?
And shortly after, he personally attacked us while siding with Dr. Eggman in an attempt to take down Shadow on Black Doom's behalf.
Then maybe he might have come to retrieve something from us in a similar way.
Everyone, come back with me to the Warp Zone. Let's just be sure he's not looking for what I think it is.
Yo, how come I didn't notice the skeleton here before?
Oh, that's just Lena. She tried to merge these worlds with the meteorite, and it cost her life. Only Daisy can withstand its power.
Speaking of, do you have the meteorite piece?
Oh, sure do. Or at least I think I do.
When did you last see it?
I had it with me when we jumped through that warp zone. Without it, we wouldn't even be here.
So it's basically a key. And since we don't see Bowser here, he must have taken it from you.
Wait, if Bowser can't withstand the power of merging the worlds, why did he take that meteor piece anyway?
Good question. I'm guessing he already took the warp zone to Brooklyn, leaving us here with no way out. That reptile's more clever than I thought.
You know, there is another way out of here, though I've never mentioned it before. Follow me. After we foil Eggman's plan to rebaldicize our worlds, I noticed Bowser escaped through the warp pipe in the sewers. Somehow he must have known about it before I did.
So that's how you got here without that meteorite piece? And that's how you left too?
And you didn't bring this up until now?
Hey, nobody's perfect. We can forget things sometimes.
So that's a future boy here. Somehow I didn't even know this pipe was here either, yet he came to warn us about Bowser in the first place.
You're not wrong. I feel I'm having some trouble keeping the future in check.
We can always talk about that later. For now, let's choose!
Hold on. Take this with you. Just in case.
Thank you. Let's go.
Here we go! Oh, hey! Oh! Ah! Hey, this is the sewer system. I would have thought that a warp zone would happen to be here.
A strange world we live in. Hey, I got my voice back!
Are you sure? It doesn't really sound the same.
Listen, you hear that?
Sorry, sire.
They're about to reach the surface. Come on.
Ah, Brooklyn. Just as I remember it. Now, to find that geek and begin my new conquest.
Can I please put graffiti on the walls of Knuckles' noise?
All in good time. But first things first.
Your coffee, sir. Are you alright, sir?
Sorry, it's been quiet. Sonic and Fred said they'd be back soon, and Team Dark has been on the lookout for any suspicious activity. But so far, we haven't heard anything yet.
Are you always on the alert?
Well, my wife is out right now, so yeah, I gotta be on the lookout, in case something happens to her too.
Perhaps you need something to calm your nerves. I'll go make some biscotti for you.
If I can make a suggestion, perhaps you should give Helen a call. If it's too quiet, some secret threat must be out there without a full divulgence. It would be wise to check on your wife as everything unfolds.
That's a good idea. Wait, how would you know if something seems off in the slightest?
I have ears.
Fair enough.
gone. Now, disable the security.
You got it.
Perfect.
Oh, all this technology, far beyond what any Koopa could comprehend. Now at your disposal!
And this rock is just the thing to top it all off, helping me find the main power source of the portal.
This will take some time. There is so much of this that is new to us, as far as the eye can see. Ah, look at this! A miniature screen with 2 controlling handles, one on each side of it.
Stop playing games and focus on the mission. This portal generator is the biggest contraption in this joint.
Perhaps we should kindly ask the owner where it is.
Like you should have asked me to let you in? So, you're Bowser, huh?
That's me. Some called me King Koopa, some called me Werehog. But yes, I'm Bowser.
I thought it was already annoying how Eggman has multiple names.
He'll be in for a big surprise once I begin my invasion and cut in on his territory. But first, you're gonna tell me where the power source of your portal is.
Why should I bother? I could just send you there myself, and you and Eggman can bicker all you want.
This is not what you think it is. Kamek? Tell me where the power source is, or the next time will hurt even worse.
Master Chris, are you alright in there?
Begone! The Koopa King needs his privacy!
Nice try, but the workshop is no rest room.
Did you have to say privacy?
Sorry, sire.
Jam the doors.
Open up! Open up this instant!
And now, I'm going to ask you again. Where is the portal's power source?
Found it!
Wait, what? That was fast.
But Sonic is faster, and once he notices you've left your world, he'll come running at you.
I'd like to see him try. Try to stop this! It actually works. The meteorite piece is now the portal's new source of power.
I laugh with you, but I'll save my throat this time.
Be careful with that. You have no idea how dangerous that can be.
I can afford to learn something new. With this rock giving the portal a new form of energy, I'm able to travel to any area of Mobius, to any point in time. Now, to set the time coordinates on the egg timer, and begin my conquest.
Stop! You don't know how to work that thing!
Silence!
Ah!
Thank you. Now, for the moment of truth. Here goes nothing. What is that? Somehow I'm feeling a bit tingly.
Uh-oh. Probably not a good sign. Stay within the shield. I have a feeling.
So do I. And I'm starting to like it.
Oh my gosh, what have you done?
Leaping lasagna, what is that?
That can't be. That's dark Gaia energy. It's spreading all over the city.
I think now is a good time to use the Power Star.
Everyone stay in the shield. Who knows what that dark energy might do to us?
What I want to know is, where's it coming from? Dark Gaia was defeated a long time ago. This can't be real.
It's as real as we see it. It's coming from Thorndyke Mansion over there. If this energy is coming from the portal, then how did it open to the past?
That must have been Bowser's new purpose for that rock. But, rock or no rock, I'm gonna punish him for it. Even if I have to use raw strength this time. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I'm going in there alone. I don't want you to see what happens to me next.
Are you really doing this? How do you know you'll even make it out of there soon enough?
Hey, the Hedgehog knows.
I really missed that one-liner.
Me too. He used to say that all the time when I was little.
You better hurry. This star's power doesn't last long.
I'll do my best. This is it. Here we go again!
Sire, if you please, perhaps you should stand back a few feet for our safety?
Quit your worrying. I like this new look for me. I feel like a true conqueror.
Monster is more like it.
Even if I have to go alone, I will attack Mobius and dethrone its king with this new power. And the best part is, no one can stop me!
Surprised?
Sonic? You too?
I know, it's weird, but it's happened to me before.
Look at you! You really let yourself go!
Not now, sire. He seems rather capable.
Capable? How can this little fluffy dude still be the fastest thing alive?
His arms can stretch? Now I've seen everything.
I warned you.
You've hounded my plumber friends and this world long enough. Try to take on me, one-on-one. We'll make it a real challenge.
Don't mind if I do.
It's almost on the ropes now. Come on, sire. Give him one in the bunza.
Quiet, you. I'll win this fight by my rules.
You're the boss.
So much for your trademark speed, Hedgehog. Have you had enough?
Never! I could do this all day!
Prove it! Do you realize what this change has done to you? It has removed you so far from your true self. Yet you are still persistent. You still insist on taking me down. And you're a fool to try, knowing your speed is exchanged for something that is not your best weapon.
This is it, sire. Finish him!
Sonic, get up, please! You can still fight him!
Any last words before I rid Mobius of the hero it constantly hailed?
Yeah. It took me a while to get used to being like this. Something I was never meant to be. My speed is a special part of me, and I lost it in exchange for the strength I never thought I'd have to use. But guess what? I learned these new things along the way. I learned to make use of that gift I never wanted. But most importantly, it's still me. I'm still Sonic. Not the hero who seeks attention, but the hero who stands up for his friends.
How did I underestimate you again?
You still don't know me, do you? Hey, big guy! We have something that belongs to you. I suppose you want it back.
No! No! My precious strength! Don't leave me!
It's for your own good. Go get him, Chip. Take it home for me.
Even if you were to take that rock from me, I can still try to take Mobius myself. Your precious world, shattered and soon to be reforged under my vision.
So you want Mobius, huh?
What are you doing?
Then take it! See you later, alligator!
What is this? I was hoping to take this realm, but not like this. I'm too far from the kingdom, and worse, I'm too far from the portal to take me back to Earth. I have a long, painful journey to go, and I have Sonic the Hedgehog to thank for it.
You sent him straight into your world. Are you sure that was a good idea?
Knowing him, he won't get very far. He'll be found eventually. He won't be so lucky. Now to retrieve that rock before it's misused again. Go! Man, that thing's more powerful than I thought.
I've got you, Sonic. Just keep trying.
Thanks, Chris.
My portal is wrecked! That meteorite shard really did some damage to it.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good.
What happened? Is everyone here okay?
And wasn't there a midget here not too long ago?
He must really be a coward.
Sonic? Are you alright?
Yeah, just hanging in there.
You're tear-stained. Come on, Sonic. You can't fool me. What's wrong?
I just wish I didn't have to say goodbye to an old friend for the second time.
Who do you mean exactly?
I'll be by you, always. A part of the earth you tread.
I think I know whom you're talking about, Sonic. I miss him too, and I understand how you feel. I've had to say goodbye to certain people who meant so much to me. I miss my mom.
I miss my mom too. Heck, my whole tribe for that matter. I'm here for you.
Thanks, guys. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but it might be a while before you can all get back home.
What do you mean?
That rock triggered a power oversurge and wrecked part of the portal's generator. I'll have to repair it as quickly as I can. But for now, I don't mind you guys staying here again until I fix it.
That's fine with me. Now, Silver, weren't you gonna say something earlier about having difficulty seeing through time?
Oh yeah, about that. During your tussle with Bowser, I quickly teleported to the floating island in hopes of finding a hint to my problem. I could not believe what I just saw, and this is gonna sound crazy to you. But as it turns out, my viewing of the future became distorted due to a corruption in the flow of time.
Can you be more specific?
I can show you some proof. Real quick, tell me how you and Tails met.
Oh, that's easy. I first met him near Knothole Village and invited him to our Freedom Fighters Christmas party.
That's not how I remember it. I saw Tails follow Sonic around Green Hill Zone and wanted to be a sidekick. He wanted to learn to defend himself after being bullied constantly.
What?
See, there's something wrong here. Each of your stories are according to a different timeline. What's happening right now is the result of numerous timelines interfering with each other. Look here. These straight lines here represent the various timelines flowing at their respective pace. But somewhere along the way, these branches that reach out and touch another timeline are the many aspects of one that jump to another. And that's not supposed to happen.
I don't get it. If we're in a messy timeline right now, then what various timelines did we come from? I still need to see some real proof.
The egg timer should show you. When Dr. Eggman created this, he didn't know that his origin, or anyone else's, had altered due to the timeline interference. Pay close attention. these two timelines crossed paths. One where the Mario Brothers saved Dino Hatton from Bowser, under the moniker of King Koopa. And one where they saved Brooklyn from Bowser after Princess Peach refused to marry him.
So you're saying two completely different stories collided into one and we didn't know?
Exactly. And as for you, Sonic, it took multiple timelines to get you to where you are now. One that involved the Knothole Freedom Fighters, one that involved Christopher, one that involved Styx, the Badger, and Hedgehog Village, plus many others. Two timelines interfering with each other is already bad enough, but many more could make things worse.
Hold on. If what you're saying is true, then how come I don't see other versions of me running around?
Multiple versions of you cannot coexist simultaneously in a single timeline. You carry the memory of those other timelines. It's almost like being the embodiment of many different Sonics.
Okay, so how did this all happen?
Sally, you and Sonic used the Time Stone some time ago, right?
Yes. We used it to travel to the past in hopes of preventing Eggman from dethroning my father and creating Robotropolis. Though I can't remember exactly what went wrong. We synchronized our thoughts to the correct year, right, Sonic? Sonic, are you all right?
I would be if I had actually cooperated with Sally and said the year number. But apparently at that last part, I just had to say Jelly Dog! I messed up! I corrupted the timelines because I couldn't stop thinking about my stomach for 1 full minute! I messed it all up!
Yo, calm down!
I brought us all into this mess and you're telling me to calm down? This whole thing is my fault. Everything that happened when it wasn't supposed to, the confusion in our memories, that was all me. I'm very sorry. I should have known there'd be consequences to my actions.
It's good that you're owning up for what you did. Just don't be too hard on yourself.
I just wish it didn't take me this long to realize all this. It's very nerve-wracking. I suppose it falls on me to get the time stones and fix everything.
That unfortunately won't be until my portal is repaired and I can send you home. Hopefully, I should have it done by tomorrow evening. You guys can make yourselves at home now.
Not me. At least not this time. I think I'll go crash in my studio at Knuckles' Noise. Anyone else is more than welcome to come with me.
I think that should suit me just fine.
What? Why?
Look, man. I think I've grown out of staying all together in one place. It's about time I tried something new.
This isn't because you're upset at me, is it?
I think I've said enough, man. Let's go, Tails.
Sally, are you still with me?
I think this time around I'll stay with the Mario Brothers.
You've got to be kidding me.
Sonic, please understand. I'm not choosing sides necessarily, but for right now, I think it's best that I have more room to think.
You are welcome to stay with us, Sally. I hope Shadow doesn't mind you borrowing his room downstairs while he's away.
It's gonna be okay, Sonic. Don't beat yourself up over this. I know you can make things right.
Thanks. Really. Can you beat that? Watching your friends walk out on you just because of a big mistake you made?
You don't have to take this upon yourself, Sonic. I can easily teleport myself back to the floating island and use the time stones myself.
No, this is my mistake, and I have to undo the damage I've done. If I let you do it in a flash, I wouldn't really be learning anything. I should have seen something like this coming.
Okay, just be careful.
You can take the futon. I'll go crash in my drum room.
Just don't do any incessant drumming in there.
I don't aim to. Good night. This is frustrating. Maybe it is Sonic's fault that I became something like this.
I shouldn't be too hard on Sonic. Even I made some dumb mistakes myself. The least I can do is forgive him.
some hero I turned out to be. If I really want to help my friends, I'm gonna have to make myself more useful and use those time stones the right way. Yet with all those different timelines that involve different friends, it makes me wonder. Perhaps I was not supposed to meet them in the first place, especially since I've let them down.
You hungry?